Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
How's that for a slice of fried gold?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
It seems to run on some form of electricity.
And it was wrong. It was a bad call, Ripley. It was a bad call.
Bad call.
Some are good for fighting, others for dying.
It's Just Two Movies.
Welcome back to another episode of It's Just Two Movies. My name is Daniel King. With me in the studio, Birdman. You know him. You love him. He's cracking a beer. There he is.
Hey, Danny.
Hey,
Thanks
Birdman.
for having me back.
Yeah, no problem. It was a pleasure. We recorded the other episode like an
20
hour,
minutes ago.
like 20, 30 minutes ago.
No,
So we're doing a
not
double this one. I apologize for the no, I don't. We've been drinking for a while though.
We'll get there.
And we're just sitting down to do another episode.
And we'll get there, you know?
So
it's fun.
the gloves are off.
It's what the people want.
We're both shirtless.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How'd you get my shirt off?
Shirts off, perts off.
You just picked the last movie.
I picked the last movie.
Which if you are... By the way, if you're a new listener, what we do here is we choose two movies, you know, because it's kind of in the title.
Mm-hmm.
We pick two movies and we watch them. One's a good one. One's probably a shitty one.
Yeah.
And we like to talk about the good movie, and we like to shit on the bad movie. It's fun.
Some of the bad movies turns out aren't bad.
That's
occasionally.
True. That's true.
That's the dream.
That's the dream.
That's what we want. We want the shitty thing that actually turns out it's so much fun you can't help but love it. And it's
like Tammy and the T-Rex.
Tammy and the
I wasn't on that episode, but
Tammy and the T-Rex. That's a great one. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the one that we did though that we were like, this was so much fun?
Oh God, Torque was one of them.
Yes.
Torque, man, I had a blast with Torque.
Torque was so fun.
There's a lot
few.
of them that have been really great.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping today's no exception.
Yeah.
So usually our two movies we'll try to have something in common with them.
Exactly.
So this one was your selection. So for the first movie, we watched 99 Homes.
Yes. And I was kind of surprised that you had never heard of this film. Because
I totally missed it, man.
Yeah.
Totally missed it. Never even heard of it.
Well, this came out around the time I believe your daughter was born, right?
No, she was like 4.5 when this came out.
Okay. Never mind. I don't know what your excuse is then.
I don't know. I don't have a good one.
All right. So 99 Homes is a 2014 drama film. Comes in an hour 52. It has a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb, a 76 Metascore. I don't have any of the other reviews.
I got a 92 on Rotten Tomatoes and
okay.
82% of Google users.
Nice. It stars Andrew Garfield, Michael Shannon, Laura Dern, Clancy Brown. Let's see who else we got here. Douglas M. Griffin, Randy Austin. These are kind of some of the
J.D. Evermore.
Yeah, these are some of the background characters, but
yeah, you got all the main ones.
Yeah, all the mains.
And the kid, Noah Lomax.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's Man with Gun, played by Christopher Barry.
Oh, very good, Christopher Barry.
So yeah, this is directed by Ramin Barani. Story also by him. Looks like story also by Bahrain Azimi.
Was nominated for a Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actor.
Really?
Mm.
Nice. As it should have been.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here for budget. $8 million. That seems kind of high for a movie of this, this simple, I guess.
Yeah, it does. For box office, I've got what I turned up is 1.9 mil.
But yeah, I'm just saying for the budget, like $8 million for the budget.
Yeah.
I wonder if a lot of that
This would have lost a lot of money then.
It did. It did lose a lot of money. I wonder if a lot of the budget came from having to rent specific things in this, like some of the really nice cars.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works in the biz.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
But yeah, this says worldwide gross 1.8 million, so it lost its ass, which sucks.
Yeah, because this is a good movie.
Yeah, I really like this movie. The main reason I know about it is because I'm a pretty big Michael Shannon fan, as you know.
Yeah.
Because we did
Take
Shelter.
Oh, I love Michael Shannon.
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
You've got Michael Shannon.
There's a body in a bathtub, and you've got an intense Michael Shannon face in your face, and he's like, he's doing this look, and you're like, "Fucking Jesus,
fuck, it's Michael Shannon."
Yeah, whoa.
He's a fucking he's a hotshot realtor.
Yeah, oh yeah,
and he's a dickhead.
Yeah, he is
he's a pretty big fucking dickhead. Big dickhead, hotshot, kind of a piece of shit.
Just shits on everybody.
All the above.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Andrew Garfield. He's recently unemployed. He's having trouble making payments on his house. He's trying to figure out how to make an appeal on the foreclosure, I guess. Michael Shannon rolls up in a Rolls Royce, fucking nice ass vehicle.
Yeah, and has him evicted.
He evicts, as I wrote down, Garfield and Co.
Yeah, right.
And I'm talking about Garfield the cat.
Right. He doesn't like Mondays, and it's on a Monday, so he's not happy. He's not happy about it. He just wants a lasagna.
And to stay in his house.
And to stay in his house and to scream at John. Tell John he's a piece of shit.
This scene, it's a really fucking tense scene when Andrew Garfield and his family are being evicted from their house.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's some really great acting in this.
Yeah. Laura Dern, by the way, is
great.
Really great.
Yeah.
Yeah. She plays Andrew Garfield's mom in this. And she lives with him. She runs a salon business,
I guess.
I believe, like out of the house.
She's cutting some hair.
She's cutting some hairs. But they give the family like 2 minutes, which is super weird. Like, you got 2 minutes to gather all of your belongings. I'm sorry, what?
Excuse me? Take me 10 minutes to find a bag.
Right?
The fuck out of here.
2 minutes? That... No.
Yeah.
You're going to give me 30 minutes to get my shit.
Right.
And then I'll put it on the lawn. But fuck off with 2 minutes. Yeah, this is a really tense scene. A lot of really great acting. I feel like the cops in this are actual cops. Probably not.
Right. They've got that real cop feel.
Don't they?
Yeah, they sure do.
That real cop feel. They're really copping a feel there.
They're copping and shopping and dropping and probably would shoot somebody. You know what I mean? The shorter guy, he seems like he would shoot somebody.
He's a hothead, man.
He's kind of a hothead.
Oh, by the way, this is set in Florida. I don't think we mentioned that. So the family, they have to leave their house. They take up residence in this fucking shady motel.
Yeah, it's like if you've seen the Florida Project, it's like the Florida Project situation.
Is that a film?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've seen it.
It's got Willem Dafoe.
Okay. Maybe I have seen that. Anyways.
Yeah,
we're talking about a different film. Andrew Garfield, like I said, they move into this shady motel. Andrew Garfield's looking for work unsuccessfully.
Yeah, very.
Very unsuccessfully. Eventually he goes to retrieve what he feels are stolen tools from the guys that helped basically take all of the shit out of his house.
Right.
He thinks, which I think he's probably correct in this assumption.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
These guys fucking stole like $500 worth of his tools or whatever. He goes to Michael Shannon's business, causes a ruckus. Michael Shannon kind of sees gumption in him, I guess.
Yeah.
And offers him a job.
While he's blowing some sick clouds. With his...
Oh, dude. His fucking...
his little vape pen
or whatever. Vape pen. Is this like right around the time the vape pens became a thing? 2014?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
I have no idea.
So, yeah, Michael Shannon, he like kind of offers him work.
Yeah.
And he's like, you do like construction guy, you do like drywall and plumbing and stuff. He's like, well, I do everything.
I can do all of it.
I do those things. And he's like, why don't you come work for me? He's like, I pay a decent amount of work. And Michael Shannon, like, slowly shows him the hustle. And it's not necessarily a hustle. The only people it is evicting people from their homes, but it's really fucking over the bank.
Yeah, so this starts small though. It starts pretty small. And it starts really shitty, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, really shitty.
Michael Shannon offers him $50 or something like that. Maybe it's $100 to go clean out some shit out of a house someone has been evicted from their house, so to take it to the man or whatever, they stopped up the plumbing. So there's just this whole house is just covered in shit.
Yeah.
It's just
they wrote fucking kill all bankers
something
or death to bankers or something like that on the fucking
on the walls
in shit. Super gross stuff.
So he kind of proves himself with that. And from there he goes to Michael Shannon's place to fix his AC, and this is where Michael Shannon really offers him a legit position for his company.
Right.
He's like, you gotta fucking commit, though.
You can't half-ass it.
You can't half-ass this.
Yeah. So if you accept this job, I own you.
Yeah. He's like, I don't give a shit if you're at a kid's play.
Yep.
If it's a holiday, I don't give a fuck.
If your mom's on her deathbed.
Yeah. This dude's ruthless.
He is ruthless.
But he plays it so well, man. So kind of going back, I think you were getting into this a little bit. They exploit certain real estate laws to basically fuck the government. What they're doing is they're stealing appliances out of foreclosed homes, proving that those appliances have been stolen, and then later getting checks for those, right?
Insurance, because the banks are insured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those stolen appliances, and then putting them back in.
Yeah, and then just putting them right back in.
It's fucking crazy. Am I mistaken? Did this say based on true events at the beginning?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
But I feel like, nice.
Very nice.
I feel like it could be, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of these laws.
It's a wild fucking hustle that he's got it long term.
It really is.
Yeah.
Michael Shannon gives, after all this work, he's doing some work to his house. I think he gives him a check for like $3,000 or something like that. And of course, Andrew Garfield wants to put it back towards his house that he's been evicted from. Like, I'm telling you, man, don't fall in love with real estate.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
But he wants his OG house back.
Right.
Bad.
And I love this line from, I think Andrew Garfield says, I can't predict the weather.
Yeah.
With what goes on with the market and everything like that. And Michael Shannon's like, I can, motherfucker. I'm the Doppler radar.
Yeah.
God, he's he's got so many good lines in this. And he's just such a hard ass.
I can. Motherfucker, I'm a Doppler radar.
So he does his thing. Andrew Garfield, he does his thing, and he kind of makes a deal with the devil, essentially. Yeah,
pretty much.
And earlier,
but he gets the house back.
He does, although he can't move in right away.
Right.
The house is quote-unquote his.
Has to be listed on MLS or...
yeah, I can't remember
some sort of listing from the bank or whatever.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact term. But
yeah.
He can't move in for like a month plus.
Yeah, it's like 6-8 weeks.
So he's kind of hurting. Like, they're still living at this really shitty motel. I like the bit where... So earlier in the film, I forgot to mention this. Michael Shannon's kind of showing them the ropes. And he packs this gun right in his... right on his...
It's like an ankle holster.
Yeah, like an ankle holster, yeah. He tries to give Andrew Garfield a gun, and he's like,
No, I'm not gonna need that.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, fucking have it your way. He's like, some of these homeowners are real upset.
Yeah,
real upset.
And he learns real quick. And I like when he goes back to him, and he's like, "You still got that gun?" He's like, "Oh,
you want it now, do you?"
Okay, all right. And at this point, Garfield, the cat, yeah. Gets his own crew, and they start exploiting another system called Cash for Keys.
Yeah, which is a thing that another thing that Michael Shannon had trained Garfield the cat to do.
Yes, got him. Fucking got him. Basically, the law is, or it's not really a law. It's just a program.
It's an offer from the bank.
Yeah, it's an offer from the bank that states, before you are evicted or whatever, before your foreclosure, if you give up your keys willingly, you'll get a certain amount of cash. It's usually a pretty shitty offer. It's like $3,000 or $4,000.
I think it was 3,200. 3,200, I think, from
sounds
my
right.
recollection.
32 or 35, yeah, something like that.
To just like, they'll give you 2 weeks to move out. They'll give you that cash in hand, and that way you can just avoid the eviction process.
Yeah, which I kind of get it, but man, that's such a low ball.
Well, that's like you're kind of giving up. You're giving up on
at that
maintaining.
point. Yeah,
I would say if you know that you can't afford it, like you know that there's no chance,
just do it.
Oh yeah, that's actually a great program for some people, but for some other people, they're like, "This is my motherfucking house,
This is my
son."
house, yeah. And obviously, that's the conflict.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew Garfield was evicted, and he's now working with the guy that fucking
evicted him. Yeah,
it's just,
and he's doing it to other people. It's weighing on him heavily.
Yeah, just morally, he knows.
It's a real motherfucker, and he knows he's a son of a bitch for doing it.
Yeah. The way he gets his family house back is he makes a deal with Michael Shannon. Michael Shannon's going to front the money.
Right.
But the rate that he gives him is
it's ridiculous.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Garfield the cat even says,
yeah,
hey man, this is fucking shitty, dude.
This is cold lasagna, baby.
How am I going to afford my lasagna?
How am I going to afford all my various lasagnas?
He takes the deal. Michael Shannon wants him to start sitting in on foreclosures.
Yep.
Just being that guy that shows up at people's houses and is like,
time to go.
I'm sorry to do this.
Yeah, but he's like, you got to understand, man, Garfield the cat, he's not making a lot in construction, but he's fucking handy and he's a hard worker and he wants to make an honest living, but
exactly,
he can't.
Because no one's building houses. This is the housing crisis.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're exploiting it. And exploiting the banks for having it set up the way they do, essentially. When he's doing these things that go against his moral code, I'm not talking like, this ain't for $800, $900.
Oh, no.
No. Michael Shannon's cutting him checks for like $3,000 a day.
$7,000.
$7,000 a day. And they're working on a big deal where he's going to get him $300,000.
Yeah.
And
in between a lot of this, there are scenes where, especially when he like first starts out, when Garfield the cat first starts out, he's just going to homes and taking like AC units, taking cabinets, taking fridges, taking stoves,
appliances,
just all
also
appliances,
air conditioners, pumps for swimming pools.
Yep.
All like, if it's a thing you can disconnect, you bet your ass he's fucking taking it.
Yep. They're taking all that shit, proving it was quote unquote stolen, and getting the money back for it. Yeah, and it's just crazy to see how quick he kind of moves up in that, and he has his own crew, he has his own guys. Is that something that you could see yourself, like, could you see yourself that desperate to provide for your family? You know what I mean?
To swindle a bank?
Yeah.
The nasty part of what he does isn't the actual legwork part of it. The nasty part of what he does is removing people from their homes.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it takes for him to do it, to screw over the bank.
Right.
But the actual legwork portion of it is clever, but it just has to be a foreclosed home for the bank that he works for.
I like the bit where he has his crew.
Could I see myself doing it? No. To answer your question, sorry, I forgot.
No, you
asked
good.
me, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Like, morally, I don't think I could do that.
Yeah. And in the stealing appliances thing, I'm like,
that's fucking...
Well, for that much money, yeah, I probably would. They'd be like, this is breaking and entering. Like, we have a fucking key. We work for the people that have the sign in the front yard.
See that sign? Yeah, I work for them.
Yeah.
I like the bit where Andrew Garfield, he's got his crew, and he's got all the paperwork, and he's like, hey, if you claim these properties, you can get this amount of cash for the keys for cash program. So there's just so many exploits upon exploits. Like,
oh yeah,
it's fucking crazy, man. Like, the way they just cheat the system, is like kind of truly impressive.
Right.
At this point, I think I had started this, but going back to it, Michael Shannon wants Garfield to start foreclosures. He's hesitant about it, and Shannon just kind of like tells him to man the fuck up. You know what I mean? He's like, "Do you think I like doing this?
You think I like Mondays?" No.
Fucking hate them.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Right.
I do like lasagna, though.
Yeah. You're not special, Garfield, is what I'm saying. You're just an everyman. Embrace it.
So, we get a little bit of backstory on Michael Shannon's character. And like how his father, he's like, my father was a fucking roofer. Busted his ass for years to just do what he did and then die.
You're right.
He's like, that's not going to be me. I'm going to always come out on top. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So that's why that's his motivation. He's got a quote that he says, America was built by bailing out winners.
Right.
And that's like, damn. That's so true.
Right. Yeah. There's a bit where he gives a monologue about, he's like, because Garfield the cat's like, I don't know about this, man. And Michael Shannon's like, you think about fucking Noah's Ark. Only one of each. He's like, you either on it or you're not. And he's so savage about the way that he puts it, but man, he does make a lot of sense though.
He does.
You know what I'm saying? Does. It's disturbing to see him. He's so good at acting like he's consumed by that. Like it's his entire identity. It's just being like, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm getting mine.
Yeah, he's getting it. Yeah, he's going, like I said, he's always going to come out on top.
Yeah, like he's not motivated by any of the things that normally motivate people, like being compassionate or art or the act of creation or kindness or anything though. But he's right about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, when he's like honest day's work, how's that working out for you?
It's not.
You know, yeah. Yeah.
And it's not going to work out.
How can we exploit people?
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Send. I'll give you my Venmo. Email me at itsjusttwomovies@gmail.com. You can also catch us on socials at It's Just Two Movies.
So eventually, Andrew Garfield decides to do the foreclosure. The cat.
Yeah.
Garfield the cat.
All right, it's just
sorry.
You stuttered and said Andrew.
I don't know why.
That's weird.
He decides to do the foreclosure alone, which is a pretty emotional scene because he's trying to fucking work himself up to do this, and he knows it's not right.
He's like, I'm so sorry. Michael Shannon never apologized for
No.
it. He's like, well, I'm afraid this is the bank's property.
Yeah.
I understand how you must feel.
And as a matter of fact,
I'm going to need you to leave.
As a matter of fact, not only should you leave or will you leave, I need you to actually move past the curb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
you're trespassing, actually, it turns out. So
he always took it that one step further.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking ruthless. There's a point where Garfield the cat, takes Okay, now I get it.
All right, I'm into it.
He takes his family back to the house, the original house.
Right.
And his mom, like at this point, his mom's like, she's catching on, like something's not right.
Yeah.
How can you
afford this shit?
Yeah.
Like,
how can you afford to get our house back?
Right.
And
then if that's not shady enough, when he buys that other house, I'm like, God,
so
no!
Yeah. So as we said earlier, they still can't move into their old house. And at this point, Garfield the cat is being recognized at the motel
by another guy that's like, hey, you're that fucking guy. He knows his name, and he's like, he's like, I'll fucking kill you, you piece of shit.
You evicted my family, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, you ruined my life.
He's being recognized by another family that he evicted. They know him, they see him.
You see through the movie, Michael Shannon's got one too.
Yeah.
Guy that calls him, he's like, I'll call you every day to remind you what a fucking piece of shit you are. I was like, woof, man.
So since...
Like, he's balling, but I probably would just change my phone number.
I think he probably has a few times. What a business to be in, man.
I'm telling you. What a business to pee in?
Yeah, that too. So since Garfield the cat can't move back into his family house, He's in danger at the motel. He's like, fuck, I got to do something. He sells his family house.
Yep.
Buys essentially what I feel like is a mansion.
Oh, it looked like a fucking mansion to me.
Compared to what he, you know what I mean?
It's fucking humongous, dude. That pool, though. That pool with the hot tub riser. Get the fuck out of here. That's badass.
Basketball goal right by the pool.
Oh,
get
what?
the fuck out of here.
Shut up.
You know how much lasagna you could fit in that pool?
So much, man. So much. You could drown Nermal in there.
Oh, shit. At this point in the film, the boys, you know, I'm talking about the boys, Garfield the cat, and, and Michael Shannon, they score a new deal. And
100 homes.
Yep.
Minus one.
Minus one.
But they don't know about that one yet.
Exactly. Garfield the cat's getting pretty good at wheeling dealing. And they fucking celebrate.
Oh, they're celebrating hard.
Michael Shannon throws a little party. Party.
Good looking party.
Yeah.
Looks like fun time.
You think there was spaghetti there?
I am positive there was spaghetti there.
Cold, lukewarm, hot?
No, they probably had it catered, so it's
catered spaghetti.
I'm sure it's on one of those little burner dealios. You know what I'm talking about, a little food warmer. It's on a water pan.
You got catered spaghetti?
Yeah.
You got spaghetti marbles?
Yeah, they got that. We got spaghetti. We got mostaccioli. We got fettuccine.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine. We got Krausens. All right, and what is this weird bit?
I have no idea.
All right, so they got the deal. They're getting that deal, baby. 100 homes.
They're getting that deal.
100 homes, 100 bones.
100 homes, 100 bones. Meanwhile, while this is going on, Garfield's mom, she doesn't want any part of this because the new house is just too much. She's like, you are into something that is not.
Yeah, this is not okay.
This is not legit.
It's shady and bad.
So she takes the son. She takes his son. I think she said something about an uncle. I can't remember.
Yeah,
they go live
like
with
that.
Yeah, they go live with an uncle.
A family member.
Yeah. And really the climax or whatever you want to call it.
Huh?
Oh, fuck. It starts when this guy, Frank Green, who we see throughout the film, he's one of the foreclosure victims.
Oh, yeah.
He's about to go to court to prove that a document was missing from the eviction notice. I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Michael Shannon...
He forges it.
Yeah. He forges it.
And asks Andrew Garfield to go turn it in.
Yeah.
Because they've got a guy on the inside there who will slip it in the file before the case starts.
Yeah, like a court worker or something like that. A court officer, whatever it is. And it's crazy because, like, Garfield the cat, again, I'm not talking about a human man here. I'm talking about a cat.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll stop doing that bit. It's not funny.
I'm not going to.
Oh, okay. When he goes to the court, though, like, he's about ready to leave with the document.
He's having a crisis of conscience.
He's having a crisis, and this guy calls his name. He's like, "Hey,
you're the guy, right?
You're the guy." The guy fucking basically takes the document.
Give me that lasagna. He does. He takes it right out of his hands.
Yeah. So he kind of doesn't deliver it, but he kind of does.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of a weird moment there.
A little gray area.
But the guy's fucked. Frank Green. He's fucked. He's going to lose his house.
Frank Green is fucked. And he's like, it was not signed. He's like, my attorney and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. And this is where it gets pretty fucking tense.
So it starts
getting...
Yeah.
That guy, on the day of their eviction, pulls a gun out.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking standoff. Almost fucking shoots one of his kids.
Yeah.
That was fucking crazy. I was like, holy shit.
Right.
Like, and I've seen this
movie
before.
he loves to hunt. I was like, well, how come he doesn't know any basic gun safety then, you fucking psycho?
Right?
Jesus.
He's got children in the house. He's having a standoff with the cops. And he's telling his wife and his kids, get in the bedroom, get back, get the fuck out of here, whatever. But they come back in at some point, and it scares him, so he turns around and, like, accidentally fires the gun and, like I said, almost hits one of his fucking kids.
So it's a fucking about to be a shootout, baby. Pretty high stakes here.
Yeah.
And Andrew Garfield's there and Michael Shannon's there. Michael Shannon gets his gun. And Andrew Garfield gets his gun and then he just like throws it. And he's like, I don't want it. And he's like, I'm going out there. Don't try to stop me.
I'm going in.
Meow.
Meow.
And he goes in. He's like, listen, Mr. Green, we all hate Mondays.
But
and
love spaghetti.
He's pretty much like, I fucked you over. This is your house.
Yeah.
This is your house. I fucked this up. I did it. I'm the bad guy. Put the gun down. You're fine. Mm-hmm. And of course he's not fine because he was like shooting at police officers and shit.
Yeah.
So he's still gonna go do some time.
Yeah.
But Andrew Garfield like laid it down on the line to be like, oh man.
He basically, he risked everything. He put up everything.
Yeah.
Because morally.
And they're like, hey, Garfield the cat, who put you up to this? And he's like, it was Rick.
It was Rick. Michael Shannon did it. Yeah. And I love Michael Shannon's reaction. He's like, you did good.
You did good, kid.
You did good. Yeah.
Good.
It's just like, he knows he's fucked, man.
Yep.
He's absolutely. I mean, they're both probably kind of fucked, though, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because.
Garfield the cat, probably a little less so. But.
Because he's a cat.
Right. You know, one of my favorite parts about this movie is the CGI. Because they make Garfield the cat
look exactly like Andrew Garfield.
Exactly like actor Andrew Garfield. It is pretty incredible what they do at Wet Studios or whatever it is.
It's pretty good, man.
Yeah,
it looks
really
great.
It looks great.
The movie does kind of, like, obviously you know that these two are in some shit, but it kind of ends on, I wouldn't call it a cliffhanger.
The whole time I was like, Andrew Garfield's going to kill Michael Shannon. And he never did. But
that's a bit much. I think that's a bit of a reach to expect that.
I was waiting for him to exact revenge in one way or another. Because he's just a bad dude.
Well, I think that's kind of how he exacted his revenge. By simply turning him in. You know what I mean? At the end. Which it did seem kind of weird to me that there were already those guys that were like, all right, we need you to come this way. There were already people there from what? Like, who are those guys? Is it FBI? You know what I mean? Like, are they already on to what they've been doing? Maybe. I wasn't really sure about that. Yeah. What did you think about this? Nice, dude.
Brick.
It's fucking nice.
I like this. This has got the right amount of intrigue for me. And it's got the right amount of explain what's going on. You know what I mean? Because Garfield the cat, he doesn't know about any of this stuff. So he'll ask the questions that I would ask.
Yeah.
He'll be like, so what does that mean? Meow. And Michael Shannon will explain to him what he's talking about. And I go, oh, okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good. Yeah, okay, I got that.
Yeah.
It's the right amount of that without giving me so much that I'm like, okay.
You're overwhelmed or whatever.
I don't care. The rest of it just, if they give you information that you don't need, it kind of muddles the stuff that you do need.
But they don't do that.
They don't
do that.
They
give you everything.
Yeah. They give you just the right amount so you get it.
Yeah. I really appreciate how real this movie feels. You know what I mean?
Oh my, yeah.
Like, just from a drama standpoint, I think.
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of the actors, like I mentioned earlier, the cops, I think they're actors, but those guys seem like they could actually be cops.
Oh, yeah.
It all just felt super real, just genuine, and I really appreciate that. Great performances all around.
Really, really good, yeah. I especially was like, man, get some Laura Dern, because she's kind of like was unlikable for some parts of it.
A little bit, yeah.
And Laura Dern's quite likable. You know what I mean? In most roles she's in. So when all of a sudden she's not, I'm like, that's good performance then, I suppose.
Yeah. It is. It's all kind of fucked up. You know what I mean? How she takes his son. I get why she does it. But
yeah, it is all kinds of fucked up, though.
Yeah. Really is.
All right, the most unbelievable part of the movie
let's
is when
hear it.
is when Garfield the cat's like, son, you can stay with me in this mansion that I just bought, or you can go with mom to uncle. You can go with your grandma to Uncle Tommy's or whatever.
Right.
And the kid's like, I'll go with grandma. No, the fuck you wouldn't. You absolutely would not. You would just be like, hey, can we get an Xbox?
No, they do stay for a bit.
Yeah, they have to.
I guess eventually, yeah.
They just pack up and go. But dude, they're not, like, are you kidding me? Yes, I will stay in the mansion, please. With the pool and the hot tub and the basketball goal. And yeah, let's just get one fat TV and one gaming system.
Right.
Done. Does Netflix exist yet? No.
Yeah.
No, it probably does.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I know what you mean a little bit there, but the kid has been through a lot of shit at the same time.
That's true.
I don't know if that's maybe a bit of a traumatic experience for him with everything that's going on. Losing your house, moving into a motel, getting threatened at the motel,
and then going to a mansion. I bet you would feel uncomfortable in the mansion.
What the fuck is happening? There was a specific scene that I really fucking liked. It's whenever all this is going down. His mom and his son have already left. He's drinking a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like passed out. He's inside. He's passed out. But through the reflection, you can see...
It's the shot, the reflection off
of the water.
Yeah, it looks like he's underwater.
It looks like... Oh, man, that's such a cool shot.
I had that in my notes. Why didn't I say that out loud?
Yeah, I think we skipped over that, but I'm glad I remembered it because I wanted to mention it.
Yeah, there is some really great cinematography stuff in this. This is a fun movie, man. It's fun. It's clever. I like it. It's cast well.
Yeah, awesome. I'm really glad you liked it, man. I wasn't sure. This is one that's been on my list for a while.
I can't believe that I didn't know that it existed.
It flew under the radar for sure, as you can see by the budget, or well, not the budget, the box office, the numbers, all the numbers.
Yeah, obviously. Some of it might be due to the poster.
Poster? Not doing it for you?
Or maybe the title? I don't know. I don't know why this would have been in theaters and I'd have been like, Andrew Garfield and Michael Shannon, nice. Let's check it out.
The title is a little weird. Not weird, but...
Well, nope, not The Black Knight.
Yeah, okay. So it says on the poster, inspired by true events.
Oh.
I assume they mean the financial crisis of 2007, 2008.
Right. Yeah.
So if you had 10 thumbs...
What are they?
And every thumb was...
Like an air conditioner?
No. A 2001 blue Chevy pickup.
Oh, okay.
Was that what he drove?
Yeah, I think
it was a Chevy, but I don't know what year it was.
Yeah, I think it was probably a 90s.
90s?
Like
probably 90s.
Kind of a box.
Probably like 96, 97.
Yeah, probably something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had 10 of those.
10 thumbs like that?
Is that a good...
Yeah, that works for me. No, I'm down with that. I'm down with those 90 something.
Or if you had 99 thumbs.
Oh my god, dude! If you had,
okay,
if your thumbs were homes,
yeah.
You want to do home thumbs?
Home thumbs?
Yeah. Or each thumb was 99 homes.
Oh shit!
How many of your 10 99 homes thumbs would you give this out of 10?
Of those things.
Thumbs. Yeah.
Man. I think I want to give it a solid 9. What do you think?
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, I'm going to go 9 with it as
9
well.
Sound good?
Yeah, it's because
it's not perfect. It's not.
No, Alicia watched it with me too. She liked it. She's like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a really fucking good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It does have its flaws, but it's just a good story. Just really well done. Yeah.
Yeah, it is good shit. We're what are we gonna watch? What's the
Assault on Wall Street?
Assault on Wall Street, baby. And it looks like it's actually reading the part of the description. It looks like it might be actually more closely related to 99 Homes than I originally thought.
Yeah.
So we'll check it out, and we'll be right back in a few minutes. Here is a word from our sponsors. When I work up a thirst, I gotta go out to the big fridge and grab myself a Tater's Wide Boy. Tater's is the cheapest beer. Tater's is a true Pilsner and an okay beer. Moderately priced wide boys. How much do they cost? Tater's new Pilsner, the wide boy. 64 ounces of pure Pilsner goodness. Presented at the poorest price possible. The wide boy comes in at a whopping 64 ounces in a can that's the same size as a regular beer can, except it's like way bigger, like a tire. It's because it's a wide boy, not a tall boy. Do you get it? Ding ding.
Hi, Larry. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Real good.
Yeah, you got them taters in like a 6-pack or a 12-pack?
What are you talking about, Tater's Classic or the all-new wide boy? The same original recipe in both cans, Greg. But how much of it you want?
Listen, I like taters. I'm not going to lie. I'll love it.
That's mighty Christian of you.
Hey, man, can I get a 6-pack of wide boys? You know, taters.
I'm afraid Tater's doesn't sell the wide boy in 6-packs. They're single only.
What?
Yeah, you can buy them onesie-twosie, or you can get a pallet.
A pallet, you say?
Yeah, a pallet of them.
From a gas station?
Yep, we deliver them. You got to tip the delivery guy, though. He's going out of his way.
God damn, that's awesome, brother.
It's pretty good. Ask me how much it is.
How much is it?
$12.
And you know I support an American-made product, but I wonder, you got taters on fountain?
Funny you should ask, Greg. Just had it installed this morning.
Holy shit, brother. You telling me that I could fill my cup up with taters from an ice-cold fountain?
Not that kind of fountain, Greg. Like a regular soda fountain.
Oh, you mean like a tap at a bar?
No, I mean like a fountain soda.
Damn, that sounds exotic as hell.
And if you've got your Troy's gas station membership cup, you can get refills for 10 cents. And one free refill every 10.
God damn, brother. That's awesome.
Troy's. Gas. Troy's. Fuel, chips, and wide boy taters. Taters wide boys.
Taters wide boys now on fountain. Only available at select Troy's locations within Hayman County.
The end of the workday is growing near. So it's time to grab a Tater's fucking ice cold beer. Tater's beer. Brief interjection from your program. I just wanted to throw out a couple of special thanks for the folks that make this show possible. Big thanks to Brad Sexton for our jams, Lamplighter Production for our artwork, Godsized Growing for some musical guest appearances, the Missouri T-Shirt Company, and Dave, who's our YouTube editor. We probably wouldn't even be on that platform were it not for him. If you want to check out anything any of these amazing people are working on, all of their links are in the description for this episode. If you want to contact the show, you can hit us up on Twitter or Instagram at It's Just Two Movies. We've got a Facebook page now, so that's on there. You can always leave us a comment on YouTube, or you can email us at itsjusttwomovies@gmail.com. Okay, yeah, and if you like the show, like, subscribe, leave us a review. That stuff helps tremendously. So anyway, back to the show.
Okay.
Attack on Ball Street.
We're back. We just watched...
Assault on Wall Street.
We just watched Dora Saves the Snow Princess.
Yep.
It's a 2008 TV movie. It's rated G. It's 46 minutes.
It's bad, I bet.
Animation family film. It's got a 5.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's, of course, part of our April Fool's joke, which, if you recall, when this comes out, will have been 2 to 3 weeks prior.
Callback.
It is a callback. For real, though, that live-action Dora movie, don't sleep on it. It's funny.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. 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 Anyway, we watched...
What did we watch?
We watched Assault on Ball Street. It's got a 6 out of 10 on IMDb, 25% on Rotten Tomatoes, a 4.1 out of 5 on Vudu. That seems generous. 74% of Google users like this movie. That seems accurate. It is directed by...
Say it the American way.
Stars Uwe Ball. Uwe.
Uwe Ball.
Uwe.
Uwe Ball.
I'll tell you what. Hot enough out here for you. Uwe. Ball.
All right, who's in this?
Stars Dominic Purcell, Edward Furlong, Aaron Kerplunk. Come on. You gotta get more inventive with these fucking stage names. Is it a metaphor for the acting career, maybe? I don't know what it is, but that's throwing shade.
Sick burn.
Michael Perry, John Hurd, Lachlan Monroe, Eric Roberts, and some other people that
Don't forget about Keith David.
Keith David is in it, yeah, and as is Clint Howard.
For fucking 2 minutes.
Right, Clint Howard's in it for one scene. And Michael Eklund. I wanted to mention him because he's in just other stuff.
You can't forget about Eric Roberts.
Can't forget about Scott Nicholson and Natasha Malfi, you know?
Well, if you want to mention her, you have to mention Jeff Gustafson.
And Heather Feeney.
Well, if you want to talk about Heather, I mean, you have to mention Andrew Moxham.
Well, how about Barclay Hope?
I mean, he's okay.
I agree. He's no Tyrone Leetso.
Tyrone's pretty good. He doesn't compare to Lauren K. Robeck, though.
Neither of them are exactly Reese Alexander, if we're being honest with ourselves. All right, anyway, there's a shitload of people in this movie. It doesn't matter. It's not very good. That being said, it's not awful. There's some promising parts to it, actually.
It's not. It just drags on, I think.
Yeah.
This could actually be made into a really good movie, I think.
Yeah, no, it absolutely could. You just have to not have Dominic Purcell as the lead role.
Or in it at all.
Or, yeah. He can be a security guard, just not the main character. How about that? How about he's a weird guy he gets lunch with, whoever your actual main character will wind up being. What would you say this is about, Bourbon?
This is about a man.
Mm-hmm.
One man.
Fun
fact, the main actor...
One street.
Dominic Purcell.
Yeah.
He's actually brothers with Sylvester Stallone.
Are you joking me? Because he just sounds like Stallone? He really does. Dude, you're fucking killing me while we're watching this.
Yeah, I do what I can.
Yeah, I got a little Stallone up my sleeve.
Maybe give the people what they want a little later. We'll see. I
can't Stallone, man. I got a couple up my sleeve, but I got no Stallone.
All right. So this is about Jim. He's an average New York man. He likes hot dogs. He likes...
Chili.
He likes hanging with the boys.
He does like hanging with the boys.
But he's in some financial trouble.
Can I get some noise?
He made some bad investments. Mm-hmm. He's lost a lot of money.
Yep.
His wife is sick. And he's a man that's willing to do whatever it takes to protect his stuff.
Don't tread on me.
I don't know, man. What the fuck is this? I don't know.
It's a guy who gets fucked over by some investment bankers, and then like the housing market's already crashed, so he can't sell his house. Also, like a fool, he invested his entire life savings into the stock market. Like an idiot.
What a fucking idiot.
It's just a slightly more predictable Casino. That's it.
The film Casino?
No. The housing market. The stock market. So he can't sell his house to get his back up against the wall. He paid a lawyer $10,000 he didn't have. He borrowed from a coworker. He owes $60,000.
Which, by the way, what a coworker.
Right. Just coming through with, hey man, I'm not married or anything. You want I have $10,000. You can just have it.
You ever work with someone that's like, hey, do you need $10,000?
I've worked with people that are like, hey, you got a 5 spot? You know what I mean? I never worked with anybody who's like, man, I really could use $10,000. Yeah, no shit.
the fucking idea behind that. Hey, so I know there's a housing crisis, and every booty. Which, I mean, it's true. Every booty is losing a lot of money.
Every booty is losing a lot of money. And poop.
But, if you could just give me $10K, I'll pay you back sometime.
Nope. Nobody's ever asked me that. And if they had, the answer would be like, sorry about you.
Fuck off, dude.
Right. Sorry about you.
You fucking kidding me?
Shit, I got it to you to lend if I would, which I'm not. If I'm the kind of guy who would lend $10,000 to somebody,
to anyone,
which I'm not. I don't have it, so.
Do you know someone that's willing to loan It's Just Two Movies $10,000?
And then shortly after, be like, you just don't even worry about paying it back. Write us at It's Just Two Movies at gmail.com, on Twitter, Instagram at It's Just Two Movies. I'll take a shadowy benefactor. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Whoa.
Can you give us like a good, well, I mean, I know we've already started, but like just a good rundown of.
This guy made bad financial choices, and he's like, you sons of bitches at banks, I'm going to shoot you. That's it. That's what it's about. That's what it's about.
Well, it all kind of, so the first, like, I don't know, 45 minutes of the film, maybe more than that, it's just like his struggle with trying to make ends meet and his wife dealing with I think it was a brain tumor that they found.
Mm.
So they're trying to take care of that. The insurance doesn't want to cover it.
He just wants to put a baby in her, and he's like,
hey babe.
Hey boy.
Hey girl.
Oh,
what
man.
was that? Like, throughout the entire film.
I don't know. It's just that when you were like, he's doing Stallone, and then you started doing it, I'm fucking losing my mind, man. It's very funny. Because that's kind of what he is doing. He's just like,
Dude, don't worry about it. We're going to take care of it.
Right. Now, I leave subtitles on for pretty much everything. You had to have it on for this.
What'd he say there?
Yeah, he'd just be like, hey, when you go, you just like would miss half of a sentence because he just.
He's such a flat actor. Just nothing there. Like
not
maybe
really.
a few scenes.
A little bit like when he finds out his wife's dead.
Right.
A little bit there. I was like, well, that's.
Yeah. So
you can make other faces.
Right.
Caught you red-handed, you son of a bitch.
But it was crazy, like, even when his wife died. So eventually all this tension builds up. They're having so many money issues. His wife kills himself. It is very sad, like, to think about. Like, they do that.
They fucking draw that shit out, though, man.
They really do. But even, like, when he's at her funeral, his sad look is just wet eyes. Like, there's still no emotion for this character.
No, somebody just gave him an eye drop that made his eyes water.
Exactly. And made him get a little red in there, you know.
Yeah.
Make it look like he's really been working.
Like mine are all the time. I just have fucking goopy ass eyes. It's a thing I was reading. It's called mucus fishing.
It's called goopy eye?
No, it's called mucus fishing. I get a little line of mucus, which you're supposed to have on your eye. But I get it and it gets stuck in my lashes. So I go to get it, pull it out, and then my eye secretes more, like a lot more. Because it's like, why was it removed? Double time.
It's fucking gross, dude.
Yeah, it is pretty gross.
I'm just kidding.
Heavy on the cat boogers, you know? That's what you need in a movie, a little slice of life.
Yeah?
What are you doing? I got a cat booger. And they eat it or something weird. You'd be like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because people are fucking weird, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a few of them are.
I would say the vast majority in there.
So this film is called Assault on Wall Street.
Yeah.
We don't really see an assault.
It's about 8 minutes of the movie is the assault.
Until like an hour and 15?
Hour 15, hour 20.
The movie's like an hour 20.
Yeah.
Or hour 30.
Now, the assault that you get looks pretty great.
Like I said, I think this could actually, like, this idea is pretty good. it's not new,
No.
but it's not. It's a pretty good idea for a movie. I think it could be done really well. You just need different everything.
You could easily make this a mainstream thing and just get The Rock. It's the exact same movie, you'd make money hand over fist.
I'm thinking something a little bit more.
No. And I agree with you. We talked about it slightly while we were watching the movie, and I am with you. But I'm just saying, if you wanted to make this super mega fucking profitable as just a cash grab, you could make the exact same movie
With The Rock.
and just make it The Rock, and it would have made a fuck ton of money.
Would Kevin Hart be in it?
I would put him in there, yeah, as the wife.
Got him.
Got him.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's just a lot of nothing in this film.
It's flat, yeah, it's
Just
super flat.
Super flat. Bad performances. Unrealistic characters.
Now, some of the B-roll characters, like his other cop buddies, I thought they were great.
They were all right, I guess.
I mean, I thought the actors were doing a fine job. It's not their fault the script wasn't interesting, but just them sitting around and bullshitting, I was like, I buy that these guys are all friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Except for the main character.
He's the worst.
He's,
Out of those
he's
four people.
the worst. He's the worst out of everybody in the movie. I don't know why they were like, let's get him as a lead. And then was the director like whose job is it? I feel like it's the director's job to walk up to an actor and go, hey, listen, this is not working for me. So
Yeah.
what do we need to do? What do you feel like you need from me to help you do your thing? How can I help you get to where we need to be for this? Because nobody did that. Or maybe they did, and that's all they got out of it.
I think they tried their best.
You think so?
I think...
He's just a one-trick pony, and the one trick is to scowl.
right.
That's it.
As soon as you saw him, like the first time you saw Dominic Purcell, you're like, which famous wrestler is this?
Right. Who's he in the WWE?
He could be. He should be.
Was he just an actor? He's not in
He's
anything
not
like
in-
that? Oh, okay.
no.
He's not a professional athlete of any kind?
No, he was in Blade Trinity, so you're welcome.
Oh, one of these days we'll get to grace the airwaves with Blade Trinity.
Oh, yeah?
Man, there's no shortage of vampire movies. I thought about picking bad vampire movies about the housing crisis and a night like Dracula Untold and fucking another one that has something to do with the suburbs or whatever.
Oh, man.
Just keep our vampire theme going strong, because
It's crazy how, like, there wasn't...
pick a movie that's about anything. There's another movie out there that's about the same thing, but it's got vampires in it. It's fucking the craziest thing. I'm serious.
Like, any movie.
Any movie. Pick one.
There's a movie that's similar to that with vampires.
Yeah, that's what
I don't
I'm saying.
think that's true.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think that's
Name
true.
one. Well, let's test it real quick. We got extra runtime. Pick a movie.
Dora Saves the Snow Princess.
Okay. Great. That's a perfect example, because in Dora the Explorer, they talk about vampire bats.
So?
And there's a real vampire in it.
It's not another movie.
In Dora the Explorer. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm thinking about like, I guarantee you there's Jungle Vampire movie. I guarantee it.
They can't have jungle vampires, can you? That
You could.
have to be just...
Oh, just change it up, baby. I almost guarantee you there's a Jungle Vampire movie out there.
You want to make one?
I'll fucking...
We'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, well, let's not get ooey boo.
Uvi Bull.
Jungle Vampire movie. Boom. Skin-eating jungle vampires. 2011 horror B movie. It's got a 5 out of 10 on IMDb.
That's pretty good. You want to watch it?
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. This poster is looking pretty rough. Or like it's porn. I got this one.
Look at this.
Switch me. Yeah, this is just porn, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should buy. Are they all in the period? That's what it is, maybe.
Comedy, horror, sci-fi.
Yeah, well, it looks like a dude getting pegged in part of mine, so I don't know. All right. So
what else do you want to talk about for this movie?
About this, I actually like all the action parts of it.
Okay.
I like when he goes to Clint Howard and Clint Howard sells him a bunch of guns. And he's like, "You're not in any way, shape, or form affiliated with any law enforcement, are you?" He's like, "I'm not a cop. I'm just a concerned citizen. I'm concerned about my safety, my private citizen." And Clint Howard's like, "Oh, okay." Then they both take a pause. He's like, "You got any grenades?" He's like, "Oh, yeah. I've got grenades.
Yeah, I've got 2 left.
Grenades are a blast. Are you kidding me?"
I'm not a cop. I'm just a concerned citizen.
Yeah, you're fucking Rambo knockoff. Is
Yeah,
what
for
he
his
is.
well-being.
Right.
Here's the movie that I want to see.
Okay. The housing market crashes because of vampires. Again.
Nope. It's got nothing to do with vampires, Danny.
Okay.
I want to see Sylvester Stallone
Why?
as the main character.
In this?
Yes.
Okay. As John Rambo.
But he's blackout drunk the entire time. And it's a comedy.
So if you can hear my dog barking and side-by-sides going up and down our road, it's hot back here, so I have the window open.
Don't apologize. Anyways.
Thank you for staying with us, although you can hear side-by-sides going down the road and my dog barking. It's hot in here and I have the window open. Oh!
So what do you think?
About what?
About my idea. You've got a blackout drunk Sylvester Stallone
Okay.
as Rambo.
As John Rambo?
In this. He's the main. It's a comedy, though.
Okay.
And he's taking his revenge on bankers.
Okay.
It's a different jungle out there.
It's the concrete jungle.
There you go.
Oh, Rambo in the concrete jungle. All right. Okay, I like it. I like that bit they do in It's Always Sunny, where he's like, "Yeah, and I had to kill a man," and blah, 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 blah. And they're like, "That's Rambo." And he's like, "What? No, it's not Rambo." He's like, "It's my life." He's like, "No, that's John Rambo."
You're literally describing the plot of John Rambo's life. Oh, I almost forgot about this. There was a bit where the coworker of the main character he's calling the main character, he can't get a hold of him, whatever, but he's standing in the middle of a street.
Oh my God, yeah.
And we thought he was about to get hit by a bus.
And then the bus turned.
Yeah.
But then in the next scene, there's a car that goes straight by him on his right and his left. Like he's just standing on the yellow dotted line in the middle of the road. You know what I mean?
I was like, what the fuck?
Like a
That
fucking
was the worst.
lunatic.
What the fuck kind of shot was that?
White line, not yellow line. Yellow's on the outside.
Close enough.
Yeah, it was close enough. It's a color.
All right.
I don't actually see through that lens, so.
What would you do? Sorry. What would you do to fix this film? Or just make it how you want it?
I would actually try to. Okay, so the part where he gets away with it, not happening. The part where he gets to that other banker and they have that big long dialogue, that part's not happening. But the part where he breaks in and puts on a mask and he's like got his janitor equipment or whatever and he's sneaking around,
Yeah.
also not happening. But the part where he's in that parking garage just doing that mass shooting, I would keep that because it's intense.
Yeah.
And it looked great.
It did look pretty good.
But I liked your idea for getting
Oh, you like this idea?
from Ozark?
Jason Bateman?
Jason Bateman, yeah, like a bearded Jason Bateman. Get him to beef up a little bit.
Yep. That's what I said.
And
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
a beefed up Jason Bateman. Or you could actually have it be a more precise hit from a Jason Bateman type.
What do you mean?
Like for him to have it strategically planned out to, because in the movie the guy's gonna murder these like 6 people or whatever.
Oh yeah,
that's his game plan. He's got 6 people he needs to kill or whatever. So a Jason Bateman would just be more methodical about it,
Yes,
rather than
exactly.
open fire and then pretend to be a janitor. They'd probably have that fucking place closed down by the time you got over there to be a janitor. They're not letting anybody in that building. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
If you're a janitor or not, go the fuck home. They're shooting people in the fucking foyer out here. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Super unrealistic. Yeah, I don't know, that name just kind of popped up in my head when I was watching it.
And then the bit where he gets in there and he's got his 2 handguns and he just is fucking beating the holy hell and killing everybody. And they're all slowly standing up one at a time.
When he gets in the big office or whatever.
Yeah, when he's in the office building. It looks good though, but not the hand grenade bit, but a bunch of the actual people getting shot and stuff. Like, it's pretty convincing, man. It looks pretty brutal. However, there's no need for his body count to be like 47. He had to kill 6 people.
Yeah,
and he weirdly lets a couple of them go.
Yeah, he's like, get the fuck out of here.
Like 3 women and 1 guy. But he's like, I'm married, my wife's pregnant, and he's like, get out of here.
You're lucky.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah, give me a lunch bag.
It's so weird. He lets a guy go because the guy tells him he has a family and a child on the way.
And he just murdered 50 people in a parking lot.
And then he's like, all right, you can go, but now I'm going to start murdering these other people that probably also have families. Like, these are low level.
That guy was in his own fucking office.
Yeah.
So everybody else just in the bullpen or whatever.
They're low level, just...
Oh, backwards. This is backwards.
Yeah. Makes no fucking sense.
Mm-mm.
There's no logic here. Come on, Uwe Boll.
Yeah, Uwe Boll. Uwe Boll, by the way, is the director from our first ever episode that we did that was unreleased, right? We did Jojo Rabbit and Blood Rain Third Reich.
Blood Rain. Was it Blood Rain Third Reich or Blood Rain 3?
I think it's just Blood Rain Third Reich, but it's implied that it's
the third.
A trilogy, if you will.
Oh, okay, yeah. Blood Rain the Third Reich.
Mm.
A trilogy.
Yeah, it's just softcore porn. With vampires.
Yep.
So, if you're ever into like a Nazi documentary and you're like, well, actually, there's not vampires in a Nazi documentary. You're wrong. You're wrong. There's one that exists for that too. Like I'm saying, any kind of movie that you can possibly think of, there's another one out there. Same shit, vampires.
Yeah.
Fucking weird, man. Weird genre crossover.
I feel like that's a bit of a stretch, I think.
Do you have another one? Get another example?
What about the movie Old School?
College vampires? Come on. Frat vampires all day, baby.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Party frat vampires? Definitely.
We should do that, Old School, and
then Party Frat Vampires 3. The Suckening.
The Suckening.
I guarantee it exists, man.
Oh,
I'd
man.
Google it, but look, if the other one existed, what was the other movie you picked out? For the vampire test.
I don't even remember at this point. It doesn't matter. What else can we do with this film? Just get your Jason Bateman.
You gotta get a better. I want a different director, man.
Yeah.
Get me. Shit. I mean, get me Denis Villeneuve.
I was going there.
But I tell you what. What was that guy's name that did The Green Knight? He could make this a gritty thing, or
David Lowery.
There'd be a better one than that. Well, David Lowery was good. Who did? Give me 1 second here.
Maybe a.
How do you feel about Adam McKay?
I don't know about all that for this type of film. I'm thinking like a Taylor Sheridan.
Yeah, he tends to make it a little lighter. Taylor Sheridan, what's he done?
He wrote Sicario.
Ooh,
Hell or High Water.
Wind River, Yellowstone. I see. 1883.
He's direct. Yeah, he did direct Wind River.
All right, yeah, I'm liking that. Taylor Sheridan. All right, we'll call that a lock. And you know what? I tell you what, Brolin would be good.
Ooh, as the main? Or no, we already decided on. Did we decide on Jason Bateman?
I mean, I liked your idea of Jason Bateman. I just was looking at his movies and I was like, oh, actually, yeah. Brolin could do that also.
Right. Yeah. Who'd you get for the wife?
Doesn't matter. Like, it can be the same lady. She was fine. She was barely in it. She just laid in bed and cried a lot.
I think you need somebody a little bit more powerful. Better actress.
How about if we were doing Brolin, I'd say like Sandy Bullock.
I can't stand
I know
her.
you don't like Sandy.
What about the girl from Blood Rain?
She'll get that shirt off. I'll tell you that. So we're making a joke because he's like, "Ooh, they act like they're gonna do it a bunch," and nobody ever takes their shirts off until he's decided he's gonna murder people, and then he's got his shirt off after his wife's dead. Like, oh fuck!
That's how you know he means business.
Somebody took his shirt off. It's fucking wild. Because normally in a movie like this, I would have expected, not like I give a shit, but I just expected there to be tits in it.
Yeah, you know, I guess that's what it's missing.
None to speak of.
It's just two boobies.
It's just two boobies, baby.
Obviously, it needs better writing.
It needs to be more dramatic. And in my head, I'm like, let's make it funny because it's dumb. But
no,
it doesn't need to be dumb. It needs to be more intense.
Yes.
So I tell you who I would like to get is a fucking rude ass banker or somebody that he interacts with, maybe the lawyer. I'd like a Walton Goggins, please and thank you.
Yeah. I was actually going to go with Michael Shannon. Just
yeah.
Even though we just had him in.
You could, though, man. Michael Shannon could even be like his next door neighbor that he gets a beer with, or another one of the cops or something like that.
Yeah.
Just to have him in it because he's fucking intense.
Or like those two, like you could get Michael Shannon and Walton Goggins.
Or
to play
Shea Wiggum.
Two separate, but ooh, Shea Wiggum.
Shea
That's my
Wiggum.
jam.
Yeah, not a Steve Zahn.
Not a Steve.
Get a Shea Wiggum.
Dark mode.
Dark mode enabled. You know what I mean? Shea Wiggum, baby.
I'm going back to the wife, and I want to cast someone I saw in Severance. Britt Lower or Lauer?
Lauer or
Lower? Lower? Britt Lower, I guess.
Is it BRI?
Britt.
Lauer? Okay, yeah, I could see that. Well, she's got a very caricature smile.
Caricature.
You know what I mean? Like you'd see somebody will have done a picture of her in Six Flags at the caricature wall. Well, I mean, I think that's probably fair for us to rebuild it in one of those ways to make it better than it is. It's just kind of meh.
Yeah.
It's got some promising stuff, but ultimately it's just kind of meh.
Yeah. Like you said, it needs to be more dramatic, just better acting, better directing.
Yeah.
The story is, like, I did say, like...
It's a compelling angle, and they seem to have a lot of information and knowledge about what they're talking about in the movie, but I just don't care about it. They don't do it in a way that makes me give a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of... too many scenes of the main character going near a train depot and shooting guns for, like, target practice? Like, what the fuck was that?
He's just going someplace underground where some sort of access where he can go shoot guns and not be discovered, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, why do you need that 6 times, though?
You could go to it. There's places like that. There's one in Farmington I've been wanting to go check out.
I think we've pretty much...
I think we've exhausted it. How many debt thumbs?
How many what?
If your thumbs were debt. How many, if your thumbs were really poor financial decisions?
How much per thumb, though?
Probably the surgery that gave you 10 thumbs to start with would be where I
the
would
worst
start.
decision of your life.
Because now nothing is ergonomic.
How much per thumb? You know?
$10 per thumb is too much, which 10K. Is a bad financial decision.
If each thumb was worth $10K of debt?
I got one. Hold on. Assault on Wall Street. All right. If every one of you, if you had 10 thumbs and all your thumbs were Lachlan Monroe in that same suit that he wears in everything he's ever been in, how many Lachlan Monroe in that suit thumbs would you give this out of 10 thumbs?
I'm going to go 5.5.
I see. I'm 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of wasn't really anything. When he found his wife who had committed suicide, I was like, that was a pretty good scene. And then his first assault on the street was pretty good.
Yeah.
So that makes it more than just nothing, but it kind of still was just nothing. So I'd give it a 6 because I like 2 scenes.
And you could even, I think I had mentioned this earlier, you could even switch things up a bit. Obviously, we're going to switch directors, actors, all that, but have some of the action at the start of the movie.
Yeah.
Instead of just...
And then be like, 2 weeks earlier. Like you were saying, give you a little taste instead of an hour and 20 minutes of no action.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your movie has the word assault in it. And you don't
And he's
see
holding
anything.
a gun and like Wall Street's on fire in the background, which never happens. It's like Geostorm when they're like, the cover of Geostorm where they've got that giant tornado ripping through New York. That never happens.
Right.
It never happens in the movie at all. They're just like, imagine a catastrophe. That's not what this is about, but just imagine one, though. When you come here to watch this, think about it. It's scary. Scary, right?
Terrifying.
You got anything else to say about this fucking thing?
No.
Next segment.
Hey, what you watching?
It's my favorite when you got little bits of ice on top.
Fuck.
So, Bird, what you been watching in the last 2.5 hours?
Well,
since we last did What You Watching?
I watched this pretty fucking dumb movie called Assault on Wall Street.
Yes.
You liked it? You've seen it?
Yeah, I also have been watching it.
Is that what you thought about it?
Yeah, that's pretty close, yeah.
That's awesome,
I'd say it was a real stinker. Just dad jokes. Yeah, you want to... I mean, we literally just did this like 2.5 hours ago. You want to do something else?
That's what I said earlier.
What you're watching?
That's what I said earlier.
No, I'm playing into it.
Oh.
So, we're going to do trivia instead. Roll the trivia segment. Just get in the mic and be like, say trivia in a fun way.
Say trivia in a fun way.
No, just...
Got him. Goddamn.
Woo, it's trivia time. Woo.
Trivia.
There we go. Got it. I'll cut something into that. I'll make it a little... We'll have a second segment for when trivia ever comes back.
I liked your trivia with Corey. Wow, you were super fucking drunk.
The Olympics. The Olympics trivia. I was like, you fucking suck. You love the Olympics so much, won't you marry him? Just giving him the business. Here we go. How about popcorn trivia? Preparing assets. Whoa. Look at this muscular popcorn.
Ooh, that's fucking sick.
All right, these might be on a timer. I am not real sure. You ready, boy?
Let's do it.
Woo, it's trivia time. Woo.
Trivia.
All right, for category, you want to do action, family, chick flicks, 80s movies, 90s movies, 2000s movies, 2010s movies, comics, comedy, raunchy comedy, animated, classics, romance, rom-com. What kind of movie you want to do? This is a really long list, I guess.
All right. Here we go.
You got trivia questions?
Are you ready?
You son
fucking
of a
ready?
bitch. Yeah, I guess I'm ready. Hold on, let me find a ding and buzzer. Uninstall. You're not a buzzer sound effect at all.
All right. You
All
ready?
right.
We can just do the sound effects.
We'll just wing them.
Yeah. Danny.
Yeah.
Danny King.
Yep.
Are you ready for trivia?
I've never been more ready
Movie trivia?
for movie trivia in my life. Meet
All
Joe
right.
Black.
First question.
It's me,
Out of
Joe
15.
For me, and then you're going to have another fit. Okay. All right. I'm into it.
You ready?
Let's do it.
What was the first feature-length animated movie ever released? Was it A, Fantasia, 2, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, C. Steamboat Willie. 4. Dumbo.
I believe it's Steamboat Willie.
Is that your final fucking
I
answer?
think so, yeah.
That is wrong.
Was it...
Drink your beer.
Was it... Okay. Was it Snow White?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I guess Steamboat Willie's probably not full-length feature, whatever.
God, you're so fucking stupid.
I know, man. Just a dumb... Just a
The
big
big dumb bow.
Just a big dumbass bow. Oh, fuck.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
What movie musical was set at Rydell High School?
I don't know. I don't know shit about musicals. High School Musical? High School Musical? Oh, yeah. There's options.
Okay.
Tell me what they is.
1. West Side Story.
Okay.
2. Grease. 3. Singing in the Rain. 4. Meet Me in St. Louis.
Okay. I'm pretty sure it's not Meet Me in St. Louis.
It's pronounced Louis.
I'm pretty sure it's not Meet Me in St. Louis. What was the first one?
West Side Story.
Oh, man. I don't think it would be West Side Story. I don't think that's about high school. Grease. Final answer.
Final answer?
Yep.
That's correct.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding,
Drink
ding, ding.
your beer.
Question number 3. In what 1976 movie does Robert De Niro say the famous line, "You talking to me?" Is it 1. Meet the Fockers, 2. The Godfather, 3. Taxi Driver, or 4. Goodfellas?
Goodfellas. Final answer.
Is that correct? I don't know about this trivia, man, because this says Taxi Driver, but that's not right, is it?
That might be right, actually.
It
I
is.
think he's doing it in the mirror.
Yep. So you were wrong.
Yeah, I am wrong. I'll
Drink
drink
your
my
goddamn
beer.
fucking
Drink
beer.
my fucking beer, I guess.
Are you looking it up?
No, I'm looking up right and wrong sound effects.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do the sound effect. Do you want me to keep going, or should I wait for you?
No, you're good. Yeah, keep going. I'm not going to find it. I'll find it a different time.
Question number 4.
Okay.
For what movie did Steven Spielberg win his first Oscar for? Best Director.
Okay.
Was it 1, The Post, 2, E.T., 3, Lincoln, 4, Schindler's List?
I was under the impression it was E.T. But I'll be honest with you, I do not know.
Is that your final answer?
Sure. Ooh, fuck.
Drink your fucking beer. It was Schindler's List.
I mean, I knew that won awards also, but I thought E.T. did too.
What song did Tom Cruise lip sync to in his underwear in Risky Business? Was it 1, Old Time Rock and Roll, 2, Sweet Home Alabama, or 3, Living on a Prayer, 4, All Shook Up?
What was the first one? What was option A?
Old Time Rock and Roll.
Fuck. It's either A or D, but I don't know which one. What was D again?
All Shook Up.
I want to go with D, I think.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
Fuck.
Bam, 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 bam,
Take
bam.
an old record off the shelf. I done gone and choose wrong and fucked myself.
Drinking beer and I like it too.
I have been more ready for trivia before in my life. I was wrong earlier when I said I'd never been more ready.
Question number 6.
Okay.
What was Quentin Tarantino's first film as writer and director?
Oh.
Was it 1, Pulp Fiction, 2, Reservoir Dogs, 3, Jackie Brown, 4, From Dusk Till Dawn?
Jackie Brown? I don't know.
You don't sound so sure about that.
I'm not sure about it. These are good trivia questions.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Drink
What
your
was it?
beer. It was Reservoir Dogs.
Really? Reservoir Dogs was before Jackie Brown?
I don't think he wrote Jackie Brown. I think he directed it.
Oh.
I could be wrong.
Well,
I'm just
fuck,
guessing.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So we are the same.
We are the same.
What is the meaning of this?
So it looks like Jackie Brown was a novel. So he
Oh.
wrote it for the screen.
Screen. Okay, right.
Jackie Brown was 1997. Reservoir Dogs. When did the Reservoir Dogs come out?
I guess it probably would have been like 95.
Oh, wow.
94.
No, it was 92.
92.
So
wow.
it came out. Okay.
We should do that on the show sometime. I fucking love Reservoir Dogs.
Question number 8.
Question number 8. All right, this one, because I'm going to answer this one, and then I'm going to go piss my pants.
What is the highest grossing movie of all time?
Avatar.
Correct.
I would pay somebody to listen to our entire podcast catalog and timestamp every time that we sing. Or like do something musicals, because one day I could cut that into an entire...
That'd be awesome.
It's probably more than 20 minutes right now.
Daniel.
Question number 9. Please, if you would.
Sebastian, Scuttle, and Flounder are all characters in what animated film?
The Little
1.
Mermaid.
Correct. I'll drink.
Yeah.
Next question.
Thank you.
What is the only X-rated movie to win the Best Picture at the Oscars? Ooh. Is it 1, Boogie Nights, 2, Showgirls, 3, Midnight Cowboy, or 4, Requiem for a Dream?
Requiem for a Dream I didn't think was rated X. I think it's Boogie Nights. Aw, man. Was it Requiem for a Dream?
Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy. I guess I haven't seen that one. What's it about?
Haven't
About a
watched
midnight
it.
cowboy.
It's probably about a cowboy at midnight.
Yep, probably pretty near midnight.
It is a 1969.
You want to know what's crazy? Our time, right now, it's fucking midnight and 25 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You should put on cowboy hats. There we go. Here's one for you.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
That's awesome.
Just snug that in. Fits
Next
good.
question. What movie starred Julia Roberts as a prostitute named Vivian Ward?
Pretty Woman.
Correct.
Thank you.
Next
We're
question.
just a couple of cowboys at midnight, baby.
After I drink.
Okay.
Which movie did not win the Big 5 at the Oscars? Which is Best Picture, Best Director, Best Screenplay, Actor, and Actress.
Which movie did not win it?
Did not.
Okay.
1, It Happened One Night. 2, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. 3, Silence of the Lambs. 4, Citizen Kane.
Silence of the Lambs.
Final answer.
I'm sure. Fuck.
Citizen Kane.
Okay.
Next question.
Do love Silence of the Lambs.
What year does Marty, Doc, and Jennifer travel to in Back to the Future Part 2?
Okay.
Is it 1, 2015, 2, 2020, 3, 2000, 4, 2001?
What were the first two options again?
2015
And
2020.
2020.
Final answer.
Final answer.
No. Fuck. It was 2015.
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
I'm
just kidding.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah. It's fine.
I'm sure it is.
So like for some people it's a big nostalgia thing. It's a fine movie. But it's not like one of the greatest things I've ever seen or anything. It's just it's got its charm, you know. It's a Honey, I Shrunk the Kids-ish approach to time travel. It's just like, you know,
oops.
Just a strapping young lad goes on an adventure with an elderly man in his car.
Next question.
Next question.
What is the name of the resort featured in Dirty Dancing? Is it 1, Kellerman's, 2, Brown's, 3, Johnson's, 4, Davison's?
I have no idea. Choose one at random for me.
No.
Oh, because you know which one's the answer. What are they called again?
Kellerman's, Brown's.
I'll go with Kellerman's.
Johnson's. That's correct.
Fuck yeah. Drink your beer, you piece of shit. You suck at this.
Next question.
I've just pounded
Shut
like
up.
a beer and a half.
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
Next question. Where is Jurassic Park located in the film?
Psh, Isla Sorna.
Is it 1, Isla Nublar?
No.
2, Maui? 3, Bora Bora? What?
2, Maui. No, carry on.
What's so funny about
Carry
that?
on. Nothing.
Is it 1, Isla Nublar? 2, Maui? 3, Bora Bora? Or 3, Santorini?
Oh, the real name of the island. Not what it's called in Jurassic Park. Fuck. Say them one more time.
1, Isla Nublar. 2, Maui. 3, Bora Bora. 4, Santorini.
I have no fucking idea of Santorini.
Keep drinking your beer that you are currently drinking. It's number 1, Isla Nublar.
Isla Nublar?
Nublar.
Nublar? Oh.
Nublar.
Nublar.
Final
Why
question.
didn't you say so?
Final question. Shut the fuck up, Danny.
Tell me what to do.
Final question.
Read
What
it.
is the name of the character played by Jennifer Lawrence in The Hunger Games? You don't need an obvious fucking choice for this.
It's... No, tell me, because I will say it wrong. And you'll be like, ooh, you suck!
Is it 1, Primrose Everdeen?
No.
Is it 2, Effie Trinket? Is it 3, Katniss Everdeen? Is it 4, Peeta Malark?
It's number 3.
Correct.
Cat piss evergreen.
Ding, 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 ding. I will now hand thee thine phone. I entrust thee
All right.
with thine secrets.
Let's see those dick pics. Did you look at any of these?
No.
Motherfucker. What color? All right, here we go. Question 1. They're not numbered, though.
It's fine. The last one was the Hunger Games question. So just do all of the ones after that.
All right. Question number 1. What color do mean girls wear on Wednesday? Do they wear purple? Yellow? Pink?
Pink, final answer.
That is correct.
Drink your fucking beer.
Okay. Fucking, you're getting the easy shit. You're getting off easy here. What was the name of the pet llama in Napoleon Dynamite? Was it A?
Tina, final answer.
Tina is correct.
Drink your fucking beer. Tina, come get your dinner, you fat lard.
Eat the ham. All right, which musical based on Romeo and Juliet won an Oscar? Grease, West Side Story, The Sound of Music, The Wizard of Oz.
West Side Story, final answer.
That is correct.
Drink your fucking beer.
Oh, whatever the next number in the questions is. What year were the Academy Awards first presented? All right, this is a little more like it. 1921, 1929, 1932, or 1940?
1929, final answer.
That is correct. Fuck.
No, I seriously did not look at these. That question?
What movie portrayed Judy Garland wearing ruby slippers?
What are the
You gotta be fucking kidding me
what are the
with these, man.
choices?
A. The Wizard of Oz. B. Meet Me in St. Louis. St. Louis. 3. Babes on Broadway. And 4. Strike Up the Band.
Is it A? Final answer.
Yeah, it is. You gotta be fucking kidding me with these, dude. Did you switch this to like family mode or something?
No.
What is the name of the secret agency that polices aliens disguised as humans in the 1997 film starring Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones? Birdman, what's it called? A. Alien Agency. B. Gemini Men. 3. C. Men in Black. D. Bad Boys.
I'm just gonna go with my gut here.
Which science fiction classic stars Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor? These are loaded, man. These are loaded as shit.
What's the question? What's the answers?
Which science fiction classic stars Linda Hamilton as Sarah Connor?
All right, let's hear it.
Is it Terminator, Alien, The Tomorrow War, or Blade Runner?
I think it's A.
You're right. I'll drink my beer.
The only reason I knew the...
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
Hey, the only reason I knew the Oscars one
Yeah?
is because we've had that question before in other trivia.
I'm sure.
All the other ones are pretty easy, though.
All right, well, let's see if you know this one. How did Ron Burgundy sign off after every broadcast in the movie Anchorman? Is it A, stay classy, San Diego?
It is.
It is.
You stay classy, San Diego. You go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Which Disney princess dresses up as a man to save her father?
Ooh.
Is it Ariel? Is it Merida? Is it Cinderella? Or is it Mulan?
What were the choices again?
Ariel, Merida, Cinderella, Mulan.
This one I don't know. I'm going to guess Ariel.
Drink your beer. It's Mulan.
Mulan, okay.
What color pill does Neo take in the Matrix? Blue, red, black, or orange? So you got a 50% shot at getting this right.
Blue.
Oh, drink your beer. It is red.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I know I should know that, but...
What is the name of the skyscraper in which John McClane faces off against Hans Gruber in Die Hard? Is it 1, Fox Tower, 2, Nakatomi Plaza?
It's Nakatomi Plaza.
It is Nakatomi Plaza. Did you hear about Bruce Willis?
He's retiring because of a medical condition, but I don't know exactly what it is.
It's aphasia. He'll be unable to understand and say words.
Damn.
Slowly, yeah. This is a thing I read said it's normally due to a head injury, but I don't know that he's taken any massive head injuries.
Could it be like stroke related also? Because that sounds,
I don't know. Maybe.
You know what I mean? Like that sounds.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard he was retiring due to a medical condition, but I didn't know exactly like the severity of it.
All right, next one in your loaded fucking questions.
All right.
What movie star plays himself in Zombieland? Is it Woody Harrelson, Bill Murray, Tom Arnold, or Owen Wilson?
Bill Murray.
Yeah, that's correct. You gotta be fucking kidding me with these, man. Where's your, what year was the third Academy Awards? What animal does groundskeeper Carl fight against throughout the movie Caddyshack? Is it a gopher?
Yeah, it is.
Squirrel,
It's a
rabbit,
gopher.
or dog?
It's a gopher.
You are correct. Jesus, man. All right, what is the name of Rose's famous necklace featured in The Titanic? The Hope Diamond, the Diamond of the Sea, the Heart of the Ocean, the Ocean Diamond. Ooh, that actually is kind of hard because they all sound the same.
This one I don't know. Can you name them again?
Yeah, the Hope Diamond, the Diamond of the Sea, the Heart of the Ocean, and the Ocean Diamond.
Is it the Heart of the Ocean?
It is the Heart of the Ocean.
Yes! Piss!
All right, what famous Disney character first appeared in Steamboat Willie in 1928? Woody Woodpecker, Pluto, Mickey Mouse, Goofy.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Can you name those again?
Woody Woodpecker, Pluto, Mickey Mouse, Goofy.
I have no idea. Woody Woodpecker.
It's Mickey Mouse.
All right, this trivia has been sponsored by
What you been watching?
that we just did 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff. Well, that's all I got. You got any other gems you want to let loose on the world before we fucking call it a night?
No, man, I got nothing.
Don't take any wooden nickels, I guess.
That's what I've heard.
You guys aren't gonna start sucking each other's dicks, are you?
Let's call that gold talk! We're a one-eyed Batman!
Can I make a suggestion that doesn't involve violence? Or is this the wrong crowd?
Maybe we should call in a bomb threat to Houston. I think it's free beer night at the Astrodome.
The Jedi, Bob. We don't fight with guns, we fight with our mind.
Cousin business is booming.
That is one big pile of shit.
Jog on.
It's Just Two Movies is a production of Blue Cheese and Bacon Studios and can be found wherever you get your podcasts.
Boot up.
Boo-doo-ba-da-bop. Boo-doo-ba-da-bop.
Boot up.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom.